Hi, this is Indraneel and you are watching Business Bites in our channel, The Spotlight News, India's first online business news channel. In today's Business Bites, first news we have Chinese artificial intelligence startup Deepseek erased a record amount of stock market value. Second news we have hyperlocal logistics startup ShadowFax acquired logistic firm Criticalogs to expand their logistic chain. Third news we have Zomato-backed IPO-bound e-commerce logistic firm ShipRocket converts to public company. Fourth news we have demand for clothing and lifestyle goods remain weak, where recovery is still uncertain. And fifth news we have India continues to dominate global mobile app market in downloads and time spent. In first news, Chinese artificial intelligence startup Deepseek erased a record amount of stock market value from the world's largest company, Nvidia. The semiconductor maker Nvidia is leading a broader sell-off in technology stocks after DeepSeek's low-cost approach threw up big concerns for the big US companies who had invested huge amount of money in developing artificial intelligence, where the Chinese company DeepSeek providing a comparable performance to the Western chatbots at a fraction of the price. Nvidia has been the biggest beneficiary of the influx of spending on AI by all big companies as they design semiconductors which is used in the technology for building AI. The latest AI model of DeepSeek, founded by quant fund chief Liang Wenfeng, was released last week and is now at the top of the Apple's App Store ranking and is widely seen as competitive with OpenAI and Meta Platforms Inc. In recent past, Meta has announced plans to boost capital expenditures on AI projects this year by about 50 to 65 billion US dollar. On the other side, OpenAI, SoftBank Group and Oracle announced a $100 billion US dollar joint venture, Stargate, to build out data centers and AI infrastructure projects around the US. While this heavy spending looks poised to continue as investors are not seeing a sufficient return on investment after the launch of DeepSeek, and that too at a very low cost model. In second news, hyperlocal logistics startup ShadowFax acquired logistic firm Criticalogs to expand their logistics chain. The acquisition by Flipkart-backed hyperlocal logistics startup ShadowFax will enable them to expand their offerings by introducing tailored high-value logistics solutions across a wide range of sectors. And they operate across more than 2,500 cities to provide third-party logistics services to e-commerce firms and direct-to-consumer brands. On the other side, Criticalog, founded in 2013 by Sujay Guha and Samir Panda, who offers logistics solutions in sectors like healthcare, automotive, engineering, luxury high-value shipments and IT supply chains, where they are serving to more than 400 organizations including multinational corporations. In October 2024, ShadowFax was in the process of raising 350 to 400 crore in a funding round, which potentially doubled their valuation to 5,500 to 6,000 crore, which is around 700 million US dollar. ShadowFax has reported an adjusted profit after tax of 2 crore in financial year 2024 with a revenue of 1,885 crore, which is up by 33%, while they reported a loss of 123.8 crore in the financial year 2023 with a revenue of 1,415 crore. In third news, Zomato-backed IPO-bound e-commerce logistic firm ShipRocket converted to public company. The Gurugram-based company ShipRocket is preparing to raise 2,000 to 2,500 crore through an IPO in next fiscal year, for which this transition to a public company is a necessary step before filing IPO papers. In December last year, the company raised 26 million US dollar, that is around 219 crore at a valuation of 1.2 billion US dollar, which was an extension of ShipRocket's 2022 funding round at the same valuation. Following this company conversion, the name of the company will be changed from ShipRocket Private Limited to ShipRocket Limited. And with this, ShipRocket joins startups like Lenskart, Zetrack, PhysicsWallah, Infra.Market, Boat, Bluestone, and Aether Energy, who are preparing for IPOs. In fourth news, demand for clothing and lifestyle goods like television and smartphones remain weak, where recovery is still uncertain as early end-of-season sale and Republic Day sales have failed to boost demand. Sales of discretionary items like apparel, footwear, and beauty have started slowing in 2023 after the 2 years of pandemic-induced runaway growth, where sales growth in organized retail segments like apparel, footwear, beauty, and quick service restaurant was in mid-single digit in last calendar year compared to 15% growth in 2022. Usually, the sales of electronic products peak during the Republic Day sale because of robust discount run by the companies and brands, where this time there has been no major bump in sales. Not only so, even the online sales of brands did not grow much in this year's Republic Day sales. Republic Day and Independence Day are among the largest consumption period in India, even though the festive season led by Diwali is the biggest. But this year, only 5% of value sales went up, and that too because of premiumization. The reason behind this sentiment of the market is inflation, which continues to be higher, and that has impacted the purchasing capacity majorly of the middle class of India, where their sentiment and discretionary spending play a major role in the mass market. And in fifth news, India continues to dominate global mobile app market in downloads and time spent. India has an estimated 900 million internet users, has registered 24.3 billion app downloads in 2024, which is declined from 25.6 billion in 2023 and 26.6 billion in 2022, while usage of app has seen an impressive growth. In 2024, time spent on apps was exponentially high to 1.12 trillion hours, which is up from 991 billion hours in 2023 and 841 billion hours in 2022. Despite this fact, India did not feature among the top 20 countries in in-app purchase, that is IAP revenue, which measures user spending on purchases made within apps. Generative AI apps emerged as a prominent trend in 2024, where downloads in India jumped to 177 million and IAP revenue with 12 million US dollar, where ChatGPT and Gemini were the most downloaded AI chatbots. India's gaming sector saw an 11% decline in downloads to 8.5 billion in 2024, while IAP revenue in gaming grew by 17% to 401 million US dollar. The number is supported by the top gaming apps in India, which includes Indian Vehicle Stimulator 3D in stimulation driving, Subway Princess Runner in arcade runner, and Ludo King in tabletop board game segments. So these were the top 5 business newses from Business Bytes in our channel, the Spotlight News, India's first online business news channel. So thank you very much for watching Business Bytes and signing it off.